Hello, this is Emerald Finch Tarot here with the love reading for Twin Flames in Separation from the 16th to the 31st of July 2019. This reading may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, then hopefully next time it will. If it does, then please like, share, subscribe and mention in the comments below. It would be really interesting to actually know what you are experiencing. The first card that I pulled in the deck was a moon card, and it was don't let your past hold you back, the South Node. Now this card generates the overall theme energy of the reading, and this card depicts well, there's a North Node and a South Node, and the South Node it resonates with a karmic point. I don't think it's you. I think this whole reading is delving into the thoughts and feelings of the person that you're thinking about. I think they're going through a karmic point through the whole energy of the reading. And I think this relates to the past, or even past lives. I feel they've known you before, but obviously some sort of programming or conditioning is stopping them from moving forward. This could be anything from childhood experiences, parental issues, it could be just environmental or just life experiences along the way. And they realise that this needs to be released now. It's taken them a while to actually figure this out, but I get the feeling that they've been suffering some sort of addiction that's been going on, or they've always got themselves involved with unhealthy attachments. People that treat them badly, and you've come along and you are nice, and that kind of throws a curveball at them, so they don't know quite how to actually deal with that. The card is saying that that they're going to make some changes. They need to figure it out yet, and they are getting there. But they are definitely moving forward. It's taken them a long time, and even if they just stay where, they don't have to move or anything or make any huge drastic changes. But even if they stay where they are, if it feels easier and safer for the time being, and then they will actually work and figure it out. The card says, they realise that if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. And this, they've realised, is life repeating itself over and over again with the same karmic partners and situations, and how they have been treated in the past. I asked Spirit with the next card. This is the Ten of Cups. I asked Spirit, what are their emotions towards you? And they see you as gentle and bright. You are the light of their life. They see you as in the garden of flowers blossoming and hearts rejoicing, and they are really, really so glad that they met you. They may not have said this yet, but you can sense it, and you are picking up on your intuition, their emotions, that this is how they feel towards you. They they think meeting you is a sign that their dreams or coming true when they thought that, you know, they weren't. It's the life is full of blessings now, and you know, all they need to do is just open up and tell you. Don't force it. Let it go naturally with the flow, and they will, you know, eventually, you know, tell you this. They see you and them enjoy and happy times together. Love is definitely in the air. Their emotions are just absolutely sky high at the moment, and you know, you might see them as backing off from you and not wanting to speak to you, sit next to you, ignoring you, ghosting you, when really they've never experienced these emotions before, and they're a little bit scared by it, and it's their only way that they can deal with it is to take some time out. But they do see this love with you as a long-lasting love, and they don't want to mess it up, and that's why they're not jumping straight in. They're following their heart, and that's something that they've not ever done before. I don't think it's a completely new experience for them. Now, the next card that I pulled, I asked Spirit, what are they thinking? And the Ten of Pentacles came up. They are thinking that, you know, they want you to enter their territory. It's or they're entering your territory, and they're quite intimidated by it. But you know, they see, well, you're entering each other's territories basically, and they want to provide you with gold, riches, and wealth. So they may be concentrating on their work at the moment, trying to build up their piggy bank, as to say. You know, they are very rich already in soul and spirit, and financially as well. They can provide, but they feel that because you are this dream come true person, that what they have is not going to be enough, so they're working hard to make a bit more before they actually make an offer to you. Now, they're thinking, you know, once they've done this, then the accomplishment will finally be yours, and they'll be able to approach you and ask you to share their life with them. They really do. They really think that they want to share their wealth with you, and they see you that you are their queen or you are their king, depending on who is actually reading this. They're thinking that they just want to enjoy and share the rest of your lives together, and they really don't want to mess it up. Now, the next card that I pulled, I don't usually read reversals, but this one was quite adamant that it was going to come out and stay as a reversal, so I kept it that way. I asked Spirit what is blocking them. Then the Queen of Wands in reversed came out, and the Queen of Wands upright represents, you know, courage, self-assurance, and very vibrant. In reverse, and this is what I feel is blocking them, is that they lack the courage and the self-assurance to come towards you. And as I say, it's all because you've thrown this curveball at them. They've always been treated, you know, badly in the past, or they've behaved badly in the past. Maybe they've been a player, you know, or maybe they feel they've got to make enough money to actually provide for you. they lack the courage and the self assurance to come towards you, and they're really struggling to make it real at the moment. There's going to have to come a point where they can't keep thinking in this cycle of I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. They you know all you can do is just if they're shy, just kind of just when they say something or joke or smile and glisten your eyes at them and give them a gentle confidence, even though they are a very confident person towards you. You completely make their knees weak, and as I say, you've thrown a curveball at them. You have to be gentle and encouraging and very, very patient with them. They're very shy around you, and hesitant as well. Again, these are the blocks that they haven't experienced before, and I get the feeling that they feel that they're afraid that they're not good enough for you. So that's what's blocking them at the moment. The next card that I pulled, the Queen of Pentacles. I asked Spirit what lies ahead for the next 2 weeks, and I believe that you are both very, very strong, independent people, and you both are very rich in life too, in your own ways. And you've both worked really, really hard to get where you are today. I feel because you've both been on your own and independent people, you may be both a little bit afraid to actually give that up. But I think by you both providing on working on the security and the comfortable home, I think it will actually make them